Hey ladies, I'm going to share with you today some great Quince finds. I realize that I've been shopping at Quince for a year now, so I've gathered some great pieces and I wanted to make sure you got to see them too. One great thing about Quince is that they're excellent quality and really affordable. They cut out the middleman and so you get a better price that way and it's direct to consumer. Let's start off strong with these jeans. These are the Luna Stretch Flare jeans, and I have these in a length of 32 and the waist of 29 in the shade Midnight Blue. So I did a whole haul on different Quince jeans. I can pop in that video so you can see other styles. And I think they're excellent quality at a really great price point, $50, no matter what different pair of jeans you get. And I'm pairing this with my cotton modal tee from Quince. This is in navy, size small, comfortable, and really goes with so many different things. And then I've added to accessorize this belt from Amazon. It's a stretchy belt in different sets, which I can pop below for you too. And my favorite On Cloud shoes. Wear those all the time, so highly recommend those. Another great pair of jeans. These are the Luna Stretch Slim Straight jeans. I have that in the waist of 29 and the length this time in 30, again in the Midnight Blue. And let me show you how you can accessorize this more. This is the organic 100% cotton crew, and it's in the striped navy and white. And you can see it's nice. It's a bit oversized, I would say. So if you want to wear it on, then it's going to just have that slightly oversized look. Or it's a great layering piece that you can just put that on over your shoulders. And if you get cold, just layer that over your t-shirt. It's really soft. Comes in some different other color combinations too. Another great layering idea is to put a button-up shirt. So this one is the Quince 100% cotton gauze shirt, white. I did the size medium because I wanted a little bit more oversized. I would say oftentimes I actually wear a medium in things, but this one I also have in a small, and I'll show you what that looks like in a different color. And I would say this runs a little large, so I would say if you size down one if you want it closer fitting, but if you want it oversized, then maybe keep it your regular size on this. And it's a great, like I said, layering piece, really soft and comfortable. You can put it over this outfit, work really cute, even wearing it down like this. And you could even put it like over a bathing suit as a little cover up. So great piece. You can wear it alone or layering. Okay, so this is another shade. This is Ocean Blue. Again, the 100% cotton gauze. I think the cotton gauze is so versatile for traveling because it already has that slightly wrinkled look. So if it got a little wrinkled in your luggage, it's okay because it's supposed to look that way. So that's why I really have several of these pieces and take them on trips with me. What I did for this one, I originally got it in the medium, but it was a little bit larger than I wanted it to be. And so I exchanged it for a small. So this is the size small. And I can button it up and show you what that looks like. And then what I would do probably to button up, you could just tuck it in, or you could do a little, what I have on the side. It's like a little crisscrossing it in the front. Like that, and then I just leave the back out. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of my most worn items. This is the merino wool base layering tee. This one is so great for traveling. I was new to merino wool this past year because I kept reading about how people who travel love to pack it because it's really wearable to wear multiple times without washing, and hopefully then it doesn't smell. A lot of people say that, and so wanted to give it a go. I've been wearing this a lot as a layering piece as well on travel days. So I love to wear my Spanx Air Essentials on traveling especially, but I will put this underneath. And then if you get hot or cold, you can take that extra layer on or off. And this one's just a great piece, solid piece for traveling. Then pair this with another 100% cotton gauze. And this is skirt. It's fun and flowy. And this is the tiered skirt. And look how fun it is. It's really nice and cool. I think this would be a great day of sightseeing outfit, especially with the tennis shoes. Makes it really easy to wear, walkable, and let me grab the purse and show that to you, and that's really great for traveling too. And the skirt is the maxi skirt length. Then this purse is the Quince Revolve Nylon, and look at how cute it snaps here, and so you can protect those things when traveling from different people who might want to try to get in there, because it's going to be harder to get in, because you also have the zippered pouch, which can fit lots of different things in here. So if something was in here, let's say like your passport was in there, and then you have now this zippered and snapped, it's like they'd have to go all the way in to get into that, right? So it would be a more complicated process. Another thing that you could do, I have these other little zipper clips that clip on each side, and you could just attach it from here to here, and even more anti-theft for that zipper to open if you just put that little clip right there too. It's another idea. But I think this great purse is so wonderful. Traveling has a little hidden pocket in the back too, so that is great too, because that's close to your body. So again, it'd be harder for someone to reach in to get that. Here's a little close-up of it, and I did a whole video on this to show you all the different features too. I did feature this skirt as one of the items for my classic dressing wardrobe, which I can put the link in for you, but just wanted to show you how just changing some accessories changes the look. For me, I don't have as much definition between my waist and my hips, so putting that belt creates more definition for me. So I think that's a nice way to style it. And then put these tan sandals. Oh, and let me show you one other thing. I have another great Quince tote to show you. So this is the classic Italian leather tote in cognac, and I'll pop in the video I did of the unboxing, which shows, gives you some more details about the features of this. But this would fit your laptop, and you could also use it, as a tote for a purse for the day. And I think that this looks great styled with these different accessories. These ones are fun. These are the 100% cotton gauze, and it's in wild cherry. This is a size small, and feature that I had that on my video of what I wore to Charleston. So I wore these on the travel day, which were so comfortable. And again, have that merino wool t-shirt on. Here's my Flo Jo sandals. I have that in my video, my pack with me beach video, so I can pop in that if you're interested in that one too. But these are just so comfortable. Comes in so many different shades. And when I looked at currently, some of the sizes of this one were on the wait list. And so that's easy to join the wait list, and then they will send you an email when something comes back in stock. And I've used that before, and it works really well. And then speaking of returns, I mentioned that other one, I exchanged that blue shirt for that smaller size. And it's really easy to do returns there. You just put in that you want to return and why, and then they send you a label. So you just print that and mail it back to them. Easy peasy. Now, when you're doing exchange, it even comes to you faster, because I was just exchanging a size, and then once they have a confirmation that it's been mailed, then they will start to send you the exchange back already. They don't even wait for them to receive it and process it all the way, because they are assuming that you're sending it back in the manner that you said you would, as long as they showed receipt that the return is on its way and it made it to the post office. So they make it super easy to exchange and return, and love that about Quince as well. I think this outfit especially be so great for spring and summer. Then if you get chilly, just grab the long sleeve cotton gauze shirt. Add it as another layering piece. I'll show you. Now, usually you could wear it like this, and again, it does buttons. I can show you what that looks like. I typically don't like two oversized things together like this, so I would probably tuck it in at least, or do a little tie right here. So that's one option, to tie it like that. Or you could tuck it in. Again, I like to do that little cross tuck thing in the front, and then leave it out at the back. So that's another idea. Okay, now I'm going to share with you my most worn Quince item. These are the Ultra Stretch Ponte boot cut pants. Black, and I have them in a size medium, length of 30. I originally got these in a length of 32, and I decided that was a little bit longer than what I wanted, so decided to go for 30. And then here's what I'm wearing them with, these cute little flip-floppy sandals, And this could be dressed up or dressed down. These are just so comfortable. Look at, okay, as you get older, it's like easier to go down, but a little bit harder to get back up. But there you go. Look how I can like go down and pick up things if need be. And they're just, you could go dancing in them. So these are just super, super comfortable. I wear these all the time. So I think they still look so great for being worn so much this year. I think, did I say that this was probably one of my very first purchases from Quince, if not my very first purchase? I'll have to check to confirm. But I've worn these traveling, have worn these to go out, and I wash them in the washing machine, but I do like to hang dry them. And I find some of my nicer, pieces that I just want to keep up the quality, I will hang dry those. A lot of my dresses, I do that too. And just some particular pants. So I'll show you what these look like. Here's the back. Has these little like faux pockets. And speaking of undies, I have my favorite new no-show undies. I can pop the link below on those if you might be interested in those. I wanted to show you what it looks like with pair with some tennis shoes and added that cotton sweater, and then just have the t-shirt underneath. I think especially if you have like a white t-shirt, which they sell those at Quince, then that popping through at the top, that would look nice as well. But I think black and navy go well together. Comfy. Especially, weather just gets strange in spring. It gets from hot to cold sometimes. So you still sometimes want to be fully covered depending on how the weather goes that day. Okay, dressed it up more with a washable silk blouse in ivory. This is medium ivory, and it comes in several different shades and different sizes for their silk. I like their silk. It just feels so soft, and you definitely can put it in the washing machine. I put mine in the washing machine. I do hang to dry it, and then if you find after drying it, if it's a little bit wrinkly, I love to use my steam iron. I can pop below the link for my steam iron if you're interested. Pair this with my Jack Roger sandals for a dressier look. And you could add the purse. I love how the purse has the gold tone. I just think it looks really classic and stylish. Okay, have back on the navy modal tee. This time have the linen pants. These are the 100% European linen, and they're the wide leg, navy, and I have it in the size small and 30 length. So I'm going to tell you linen. I'm not a huge fan of linen in that a lot of times when I try linen, it ends up being scratchy, but I would say these actually feel soft and they don't feel scratchy to me. So that's one reason I really like them. You're like, feeling, you're like, is that scratchy against my skin? So again, has pockets, has elastic waist and a little tie here as well for interest. And then comes in different colors and lengths depending on what you need. And that's one great other thing about Quince is I love that it comes in different lengths depending on, how tall you are and what you want it to hit you, how, long you want that to hit you. You can, adjust the size on different things. Some great travel finds also from Quince, so let me grab those and I'll show you those as well. So here's a large check luggage in dark green, and I can pop in the video where I go over some more particulars of this. And then the travel quilted duffel bag fits so many great things, has that trolley sleeve that fits on. And there you go, makes it great for traveling. This is easy to roll. I've taken this combination on a trip and really enjoyed that this is in the shade charcoal. So I can pop the video in for that too. But they have some really great travel items, and I have the compression bags, and I can show you that video where I put some things in there and you can see how that all fits. But loving the quality of these items, and I think they're a great price point. This one, a blouse for you. This is the organic cotton textured peasant blouse, and it does have some neat different styling here with the little ruffle and the texturing, which adds a lot of visual interest there. You could wear this out, or you could also wear it tucked in. You could just do a little front tuck if you like, or tuck it in all the way around. I have this one in the shade white and size medium. Here's a little bit more close up of the detailing on there. A great dress. This is the organic cotton swing dress. I have it in white, size small. I would say it runs large. Again, tend to pick a lot of things in medium, but for the cotton gauze, most of them I picked then in the small. Has some pockets. This one I wore a lot last summer, especially in the humid days of the South. Perfect for that. I think it would be great also for you to wear for a travel day. And there's a few things that I tried over the course of the year some things like I mentioned I did exchange, but a few things I did return. The cotton poplin dress didn't work for me, the silk bodysuit. And I feel like there's one other item, but I ended up just returning those. It was, again, an easy process. So sometimes you find it doesn't work for you, but it did get great reviews or work well for someone else. And that's why, try it on. Don't cut off the tags then and just decide what you think of it. And then so you can return it. If that didn't work for you, or if you need a different size, then exchange it. I hope you got some great ideas from this video. Please consider subscribing and pressing the like button if you enjoyed this. And stay tuned for more great videos. I have a lot of different videos on fashion and travel and all kinds of subjects related to women in midlife, women's health, and more. So thanks for your time today.